cold, man? Because I know I am. Okay, that's a nice burp. About a 4 or 5.
I'm what I read. I'm cold. I'm cold as a bag of penguin shit.
What?
I'm cold as a bag of penguin shit.
A bag of penguin shit. Yeah, that shit's pretty good. It's cold here. I'm in DC. George's obviously in Philly, and it's fucking it's been cold all over the fucking country though.
Yeah, it's fuck you cold. Now, real quick, for all you, since this is an MMA video, and all you people out there, MMA enthusiasts, and of course all of you people think that Kevin and I are fat, old, and out of shape. Here's a simple challenge. You can do it at any gym. It's a simple CrossFit workout. It's called Cindy. You do 5 pull-ups. You do 10 push-ups, and you do 15 air squats. And I know most of you won't squat correctly, and I really don't care. Now, that's 1 round. Do as many rounds as you can in 20 minutes, and then let me know how that works out.
Yeah, it's going to fry you out, you know?
Yeah.
That's a fucking endurance workout. Yeah. After about 7 or 8 minutes of that shit, I'll be like, all right, sure, it's time to fucking do a couple shots of Jack.
Yeah. So I'd be interested to see what the tough guys. Well, of course they're going to say 37 rounds. Yeah, but you're right. Yeah, you did 37 rounds in 20 minutes. It's not even mathematically possible.
Nice.
But anyway, on to MMA news. And I would say the biggest MMA news is Dominick Cruz's groin realized it was going up against Renan Barao and tapped out.
Yeah, I mean, and I think George and I touched on this several times in the past. We were like, you know what? It's just been. But I think, you know, for Dominick Cruz, it's been a rough road the last 2 years, and that's taken nothing away from his ability in the octagon. But I think he did the admirable thing and said, hey, I'm going to vacate the title and let, Urijah Faber take a chance at doing it again and not succeeding.
And we all know Urijah Faber's unfortunate track record as of late when the title's on the line. And this is not going to be a fight that Faber wants to take. I mean, I know the kid stays in shape, but this is good luck.
Good luck's right, but I tell you what. With that being said, I think I can speak for George as well as myself. We have a lot of respect for Faber as a fighter because he goes through everybody. He has just had such a fucking bad streak of luck when it comes to title fights. And it's like, and now you're going up against somebody who is just fucking nasty as shit. So, I mean, I say you'd have to try to take him to the ground and do some ground and pound. I don't know how else he's going to beat this guy.
I don't either. Renan Barao is versatile, to say the least. And I mean, he's a true mixed martial artist, and Faber's going to have to try to outmuscle him. The thing Renan Barao has to realize is he's going to be in for a war. Faber's got a gas tank, and he's going to be pedal to the metal the whole way. He's in for a war. Now, the one thing you also have to remember about Faber is Faber's got pretty brutal hands. He tends to, I mean, not tends to, but in the past, he has broken his hands in these fights, which then limits his striking ability. And in a fight against Renan Barao, you need to be in there with your full arsenal. You can't go in there using just one arm and like one hand and an elbow, which we've seen him Faber in the past. He's very creative, but you'd like to say, you know, the longer the fight it could go. It's one of those fights where I don't know. I mean, we've seen a lot of upsets lately when the belt's been on the line, but I just don't. I don't think this is going to be an upset Faber's going to be able to pull off.
Right, and I think Vegas is agreeing with you 100%, man. They've got Barao opening up as a heavy favorite. You know what? With that being said, I'm not going to sleep on Faber. I'm not picking Faber, but with much experience as he's had in the octagon, you just never fucking know. You just don't.
Right.
You know, like said, he's got great hands and he could catch them.
And that Super Bowl card is stacked. And then Kevin and I will probably, go into it a little more in depth in the next week or two, because the Super Bowl will be here in a matter of days for us
and this
non-MMA people.
Right, and this is the reason we don't go into the fucking cards like we used to 2 and 3 weeks ahead of time, because of this shit. Because we would have probably done the card last week, and you know what? We've been like, fuck, Dominick Cruz isn't fighting.
And what Kevin's saying is exactly true, because I said, why don't we just shoot this in advance? We'll hold on to it, and then we can release it. Well, I'm glad we didn't, not necessarily waste our time, but I'm glad we didn't invest time going into it, because you almost have to wait till you're about a week and a half out, because then it gets a little dicey to make replacements.